So Halo Infinite just received its first actual winter event after 3 years since the launch of the game, and you'd be like, well, Kevin, we've had previous winter events. What about winter contingencies 1 through 3? Well, there's a bit of an issue with those. But for the uninitiated right now, there is Snowball Fight in Halo Infinite right now, bringing in 3 winter-themed maps of Snowfire, which we'll talk about later in this video, why that's a unique situation, even though it's a year-old map. Snowbound, created from Halo 3, right, in Forge, and also Snowground, also created in Forge. As promoted here on Twitter, essentially, you'll be throwing a bunch of sticky grenades at each other like a snowball fight. And it's the first actual winter-themed map, so you get to play on in a winter-themed playlist, in a winter-themed type of game mode. Crazy concept, I know. And even though we've had winter-themed events previously in Halo Infinite, why is this one feeling like the first one after 3 years since the launch of the game? Well, I'm glad that you asked. If you guys want to know more, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff. Let's get right into those details. So let's throw it back 3 years ago, guys, to the original Winter Contingency event. This was one of our first events that we got a chance to experience in Halo Infinite. We're like, what are these new things with this live service of Halo? Well, effectively, it was go play multiplayer. That's really what the whole thing was. There was some good cosmetics you could unlock for free, so at least you had that as an option to play for. I did grind out the entire event pass. I think back then it was only 10. If I remember correctly, I think it was directly tied to challenges and all that kind of stuff. It was messy, right? But effectively, it was go play multiplayer and earn some unlocks, but you didn't really feel like you're playing in a winter-themed event like you see so many other live service games out there. And it kind of repeated the theme again with the following year when it came to Winter Contingency 2. Oh my gosh, there was a sequel, yeah. Even though these were rather big hits because people just love playing wintry themed things along the holidays, again, it was a very similar story when it came to the Winter Contingency 2. Effectively, it was go play multiplayer and unlock some winter-themed cosmetics, but there really wasn't anything that really felt like it was you playing. There wasn't really anything for you to do differently in the game besides just unlock cosmetics and pay for premium cosmetics, right? So you can see it right here as well. Again, it's showcasing more BTB and just standard multiplayer experiences. I think it just kind of showcases again the difficulties Halo Infinite has gone through when it comes to its, live service, pseudo live service experience, I guess you want to call that. And then even as of recently, we didn't really get anything to do in a Winter Contingency event until 3 that came out just last year. And again, it was more just kind of the same thing of just more cosmetics. Again, this was more of an operation back. This is the first time we had an operation of this kind of theme right here. And it was also kind of just more cosmetics, as you can see right here, you can unlock, which it was a great armor set. And I was really appreciative of that. It's free cosmetics for you to unlock and just get, which is really cool. Actually, I did pay into this pass just because I thought the coding was really cool as well. But you actually had something to do this time, and it actually changed the game a little bit when it came to actually playing the game, but it wasn't really winter themed. As you can see with Firefight King and Hell Legendary was brought in with this update, which obviously massive change to Halo Infinite, something new and exciting to do in Halo. It was so hard to get to this point. And then also you had match XP, career ranks, and challenges, and they actually brought in the first snow themed map of Snowfire right here. But the biggest issue with that is that they brought Snowfire into the game, but they left it in the quick play playlist, in which if you guys have ever played quick play, you know that there's a lot of different options in quick play, as in your odds of it being able to play this map, particularly of Snowfire, were basically slim to none if you only have a couple hours to actually play the game. And that's why this event right here really actually feels like the first actual winter themed event we can actually jump in and play and experience, because again, thanks to the forgers out there carrying this game when it comes to content and experiences to be had. Hats off to the Unique, man. This guy's been carrying content and maps when it comes to everything Halo related. And I will say it was a little odd how they released this update when it comes to the Snowbound Operation. If you guys remember, this was released 15 days ago, about announcing the operation. Winter-themed stuff. You have a winter-themed pass. You can unlock all your cool stuff, which is great. But they started out with the 1v1 showdown as the playable mode you can get into. And that's still in the game right now, which I'm glad, because this mode is actually a ton of fun. I have a whole video talking about it if you guys want to check it out. But then they later on said later on in this operation, we will release the snow maps, right, for Snowbound snow ground, and also snow fire. And it'll be like a snowball fight type of map and stuff or experience. So it's just like, you would think you would maybe reverse that a little bit, right? Where you would start off with the snowball fight game mode as like a winter themed event within your game to then get people excited about that, and then release the 1v1 showdown playlist. But the other way around, that's how they did it. And I don't know, maybe it's just kind of maybe capitalize on the holiday time, right? We're getting close to Christmas time, and so people are maybe thinking a little bit more about that kind of stuff. But I remember seeing like from my comment section, a lot of people were like, well, I wanted to play the Snowbound fight mode, but then obviously it just wasn't there to be there, so I just don't really care to play. And I was kind of the same boat as well, where like I did like the 1v1 playlist. I said I played it, it was a ton of fun. But after I got my fill with that mode, I was kind of okay, we'll just wait till the snowball fight comes in. And well, now it's here, 15 days later, but still it's like I would have preferred to kind of just be able to do winter themed activity stuff in the game when you make a winter themed event the day of. So don we now our gay apparel, go into multiplayer, snowball fight, whatever you want to call it, and let's see how this actually plays out. Does it actually feel like a winter themed event or just more multiplayer? Oh, we get to do this in third person? That's fun. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Go for a long bomb toss. Also, I'm still getting like sub 100 frames. I'm used to getting to like 140 something, 120 frames. I don't know about you guys, but it seems like a lot of times since the launch of the recent update for Snowbound, there we go, got a kill. My performance in this game has been really rough. Like, this is choppy. Like, I know I'm recording. Whoa! Okay, apparently there's invisibility in this as well. Oh, and there is overshoot. Okay, cool. I'm going to slap that on right there. Like that. Alright, let's get into this. Oh, and they also have the radar one as well right here. To kind of toss that out, see if there's anyone hiding in here. No? Okay, we're good. It would be really cool to see this map being added into the regular rotation of map pool because of, well, it's basically just Snowbound from Halo 3. And that's an awesome map, so why not keep it in the game, you know what I mean? Oh, you're backing yourself into the corner. You're backing yourself into the corner. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is looking like a really faithful recreation of this. Oh my god, they actually took like, I think that's a plasma grenade and then just blew it up in a larger size. That's fun. What about the downstairs cave area? Does it look like the regular Snowbound cave down here? And yeah, this is looking like Snowbound, man. I mean, no other way to put it. Like, this is Snowbound. I mean, it looks like they didn't really... Looks like they also may have counted a little bit for, like, the scale. Oh, come on. Hiding in the bottom of the base in a snowball fight, dog. Come on. We got this guy. Oh, this guy's so dead. Ah. Stop it. Oh, he's so dead. There we go. I love just how rapid fire you can be with these grenades. Just constantly tossing them out like that. It's so funny. You guys remember they actually had this mode back in Halo 5. I remember for one holiday event. Hey, we got a stick from that far. Let's go. I remember that one. They actually had like some like holiday themed kind of maps. Like these are really just more like snow versions of the maps that we already know of, which I mean would make sense, right? It's a winning formula that, you know, Snowbound people like it, live fire people like it, and people like high ground, so it would make sense to just put snow on the map and call it good, you know? I remember like in Halo 5 they had a version of it. I remember that one, and that was a matchmaking mode as well, and that was actually a lot of fun. I always wonder why they never really tried to replicate this in Halo Infinite's Forge. It's like the Forge in Halo Infinite is incredible. Like there's so many things that they could do in this game. And I think they just kind of make like remakes. I think obviously the reason why they did decide to do like just a bunch of remakes is probably what's going to happen is that these are going to be like reverted back to like default versions of the regular map, and then what they're going to do is put them in the rotation, which is like, okay, sure, I'm all for it, you know. Classic Halo maps are always going to do well. People are always going to, you know, be like, hell yeah, give me some classic Halo, because that's what Halo's about. It's about like the nostalgia, it's about the memories, it's about just how you felt when you were younger, or maybe back in the Xbox 360 days of Halo, where, you know, Halo was like the game to play at the time and stuff like that. Oh, we got camo. Never mind. Okay, well, we didn't exactly do so hot this run, but I mean, it's a snowball fight, so what can you do? Hey, if you guys like these type of winter events or want to see more Halo content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.